And welcome to F.E.A.R, or F.E.A.R. Am I meant to say out the letters one by one? Either way, this is a game I know almost nothing about, but it's been something I've been aware of for most of my life. I've just known it as a well-respected franchise that other people have talked up, but I don't really know any plot details or gameplay or anything about it, to be honest. But it was in a sale recently and I got it on GOG for like €1, €2, something along those lines, so I may as well check it out now. Finally put those curiosities to rest. We will be playing on moderate difficulty because I don't know what to expect. I don't know if this is a hard game or an easy game. I'm assuming we can maybe change these as required, but moderate seems like a good default. I also have a manual open beside me to help with controls and stuff like that because this is a slightly old game. It's not as old as some of the games I play on this channel, but it's old-ish, so there might be some strangeness. We'll see.
Yes.
Sorry to wake you, Senator. It's about Origin.
What happened?
There was an uprising. F.E.A.R has taken command of the prototypes.
My God.
We can still resolve this discreetly, but we have to move fast.
Oh, all right. Let me make a few calls.
This wacko's name is Paxton F.E.A.R. He's the key. If we contain him, we contain the situation.
Fucker's got an appetite.
I think he has an agenda. It's not just recreational. He's getting something out of it.
Essential vitamins and nutrients?
What's his story?
Property of Armicam Technology Corporation. They're working on a military contract to develop an army of clones that respond to a psychic commander. Top secret, of course. F.E.A.R is one of the commanders.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is why nobody takes us seriously. Military clones?
A full battalion of them. Highly trained and heavily armed.
A battalion? What are we supposed to do against 1,000 super soldiers?
Like I said, we put F.E.A.R down and it's over. Fortunately, the whole point of the program is to give commanders first-hand knowledge of the battlefield without putting them in danger. That means we should be able to corner the bastard without having to wade through all those soldiers.
How do we find him?
Armicam implanted a transmitter in his head. Should lead us right to him.
That's awfully convenient.
Assuming it does what it's supposed to. What about you, buddy? Ready to go to work?
You putting him
Yes,
in the field?
sir.
Are you crazy? He just transferred in a week ago.
You've seen his training results. His reflexes are totally off the charts. I think he can handle himself.
Whatever, man. It's your call.
Goddamn right it is.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Let's roll.
I appear to be quite blurry. I don't know if I would trust me. I think reading The Hobbit.
You will be a god among men.
I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark and say I'm a clone.
We've tracked F.E.A.R to an abandoned building just up ahead. No sign of enemy activity on the satellite, but don't take any chances. Jankowski, you in position?
Just say the word.
All right, move it out.
And we're in the game! You have a ridiculous accent. I don't know if this is real or not. It sounds like something from Blues Brothers, so I'm going to say you're from Chicago. Chicago! I don't know how to do American accents, I apologize. I have to say, I wasn't actually expecting the game to be like this. I was under the impression, possibly erroneously, that this was like a spooky haunted house horror game, not a futuristic military shooter? But maybe it's both, we'll see. I'm excited to find out more. F.E.A.R is a first-person shooter horror game developed by Monolith Productions and published by Vivendi Universal Games in 2005. It was released for Windows, the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. Monolith was a developer founded in 1994 in Washington, in America, by former employees of an educational software company called Edmark. They liked Doom and thought this video game thing couldn't be too hard, so formed their own group. I've talked about them in a video before, so I'll keep this relatively short. They made some critically acclaimed games early on, like Blood and No One Lives Forever, the latter of which appeared on this channel. It was very fun and you should go watch. They got bought out by the famously evil Warner Brothers in 2004, a company that loves nothing more than cancelling things, delisting games, and shutting down developers. Under that management, they went on to make some horror stuff like F.E.A.R. and Condemned Criminal Origins, and some Lord of the Rings slop like Guardians of Middle-earth and Shadow of Mordor, which were a MOBA and an Assassin's Creed clone, respectively. Warner Brothers loves to shovel that license into things. In 2025, they were shuttered forever by Warner Brothers, leaving a Wonder Woman game unfinished and cancelled. It most likely would have been extremely bad, so we can't be too upset. Vivendi Universal Games was a publisher founded in 1996 in LA as Cuck Software. No jokes, please. As a result of a merger buyout between Cuck, Sierra, and another educational company called Davidson & Associates. They got passed around, traded, renamed, and reshuffled so many times over the years, it's hard to even keep track. Cuck, Havas, Universal, Activision, everyone wanted a piece of the sweet Vivendi Games pie. From what I can tell, it split off from the still active Vivendi SE, which owns Gameloft, the mobile gaming slop merchants, and no longer exists after merging with Activision and Blizzard in 2008. They dropped all the branding and most of the IPs, being described by Activision at the time as non-strategic business units, a sentence so corporate and cold it sends a shiver up your spine. When games companies get big, they get confusing and weird and incestuous. Break or shoot the loose boards to clear a route. I'm looking over at my manual reference card. Melee is right-click. There we go. Break that one as well? No, that one's a special strong board. We can't break that one. Press shift to zoom in. Use my iron sights. My gun is only partially clipping through my gloves when I do that. That's nice. Can I kick that can? It does right now have a certain Half-Life 2 je ne sais quoi to it, doesn't it? Just has that look. I feel like we could be in Eastern Europe right now. Maybe it is a horror game. Press F to open doors. Does that mean I have a lean? Hang on. It means I have a lean! It's a very goofy lean. Maybe it's meant to be just like shooting around corners like that rather than stealth. I love a game with a lean though. Puts me instantly in the mind of the ImSim gamer. Oh, that was very sweet. Don't worry, I'm a friend. Maybe I'm a rat boy. Not really sure what's going on with me as a character. We just got told we had high reflexes and then had a spooky dream. So we might be a rat boy. Hello. X for flashlight. That's... of all the buttons to apply to torch, that one seems slightly deranged, but okay. I guess if you don't have F... Considering it's... Oh, Jesus.
Hey, bro. What took you so long? Try to find a way around.
Don't call me bro. That's horrible. I don't like you in general already. Using the word bro is not going to endear me. Now, rat friend. Hello. How do I meet up with you? You're not in the toilets. Am I hearing malevolent whispers by being in the bathroom? Maybe it's because it's dark? Possibly. I might have sanity points. I don't know how Cthulhu this is going to go. Jankowski, or whatever your name is. I don't remember who you are. Health kit? No, that's bleach. Really, drinking bleach is the opposite of a health kit. Press F to pick up a health booster. Now that doesn't look like it would fill you full of bleach at all. Permanently increase your health! Oh my god! Never mind, it's the best thing in the world. The rat friend must have been leading me here. Whoop. I figured that one out, game. That bodes well for my mental health going forward. I should go full on American cop mode, just shoot first, ask questions later.
Why did you bring me here? Why'd you bring me back?
Sir? I'm gonna have to ask you to be on the ground. Show me your hands, sir? Sir? Stop or I'll shoot! Don't know how rare ammo's gonna be. Probably shouldn't have shot those rounds off for a joke. I don't appreciate being haunted on my first day. At least ease me into it. Also, it's not just a regular run-of-the-mill ghost, it appears to be some sort of poltergeist. They're doing eye tests in here? I just went through an eye test, so I'm primed for this. And I was a little bit spooked when they blew the air in my eyes. What did that say? Shoot the padlock? Yeah, right. Yay! God, I wish you could do that in every horror game. Yeah, we get it, you're angry or whatever. Or maybe you're just a child. I heard childish laughter. Maybe this is just a mischievous ghost and it's bored. I'd be bored as a ghost. There's not much you can do. You tend to be locked in one position. Spooky house, a basement, whatever.
Hold on a sec. Come on.
Oh, I've got a friend.
Ready?
Is he in here? Oh, God. Everything's gone slow motion and weird. Why? Oh no, I'm having a horrible time.
I was there.
I'm gonna get fired. Hi.
Jin, we need you up here.
On my way.
Looks like we're too late, boss. Just leftovers.
The transmitter signal's coming from nearby. It's gotta be around there somewhere.
I'll wait here for Jin. You take a look around.
Shouldn't we be teaming up? Don't know why I went so high pitched there.
Get
Just,
going.
you know, I'm worried. You're not gonna comment on the fact that I zoned out and started probably mumbling to myself just then?
You gonna check the place out or what?
I'm busy. I really should be shooting more. Kick the rubbish bag. Why is there just loose rubbish everywhere? This, fine, whatever. Maybe some rowdy teens had a party up here and left some fizz cola and some grape juice or whatever they drink in America. Just random full bin bags? I don't know where we are. There's been a wild mix of accents so far. I'll assume Chicago. I haven't had to shoot anything so far except that lock. Oh, it's so Half-Life 2. Look at that. I mean that positively, by the way. I love Half-Life 2. I don't know what engine this was made in, but it feels very Source engine. Ooh, look at that J.J. Abrams lens flare. Less fond of that nonsense. This was the beginnings of every game desperately wanting to be a movie. No, I promise we're not a video game. There's a camera and there's traditional filmmaking techniques. We're not a video game. Stop thinking we're a video game. Oh, God!
The dead man's name was Charles Haberger. I remember him. But are the memories mine or hers? It makes no difference. He deserved to die. They all deserve to die.
You might have to speak up over the malevolent whispering.
Come in, over. What's going on? I've lost settled signal. Comcast, this is Den Mother. I hope you aren't busy. We've got a situation down at the harbor. What kind of situation? We located those soldiers you were looking for, but we're under orders not to engage until you guys reconnoiter. Understood. I've got 2 birds en route to your position. You should have a visual shortly. We'll be ready.
Reconnoiter. It's just a very funny word. Oh, I'm gonna get so fired. Maybe don't tell anybody what just happened. Honestly, it might be better to say that we walked headfirst into this pipe rather than what actually happened, because we're gonna be laughed at so much. I've had some bad first days, but this is... Ooh. Oh, that's what they meant by birds. Helicopters. Can't see them. I can just hear them. Maybe they haven't rendered them in yet.
What do you think of the new point, man? Hey, back already?
Oh, I should have eavesdropped.
You guys about done up there? Our day's just getting started.
I'm too much of a good
You boys run
boy.
along. I'll be busy here for a while.
What are you doing with it?
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
These men are from F.E.A.R. They're special attachments to our unit for the duration of this op. They will be on point.
Don't laugh at the name.
The nature of the threat. Our job is to keep them alive. Do not engage the enemy. Remember that we are not dealing with ordinary bad guys. Team 1 will move in from the southwest. Team 2 will approach from the north. Once our recon is complete, we'll rendezvous and wait for further orders. Okay, let's saddle up.
Okay, we're on next mission. I will say, not to be too much of a stereotype of myself, but when he said bad guys, I got fierce ick. Is that something the youth are still saying? The American military and police type people, they don't actually say things like that, do they? Oh, that's so embarrassing if they do. We gotta get the bad guys! Like they're in a film. Oh, don't make me shoot out the sides. Oh, you look like you're posing for a poster. Nightmarish Charlie's Angels. Oh, are we going? Whee!
Dead Mother, this is Little Bird. We're on the ground. Copy that. Proceed to first objective. Since you're on point, see if you can get this gate open. I'd send one of my boys, but I think we need a specialist for this one.
Are you mocking me? I'd send one of my
Gate control yet?
highly trained soldiers for it, but we need a rube. One of them bumpkin soldiers. Find a gate control. Is it bad that I'm wandering directly towards the waterfront? Oh god, why'd they send us the new guy? What are you- shut up. This looks promising. There's some sort of tube. A reflex booster. Is this gonna make me faster permanently? Reflexes, slow motion longer. Oh, well, I haven't used that at all yet. It's control. I've activated it accidentally once or twice. They're going to the Max Payne School of Game Design, which I've never played. Maybe I'll play it on the channel at some point. I've heard it's alright. Is there a ladder I can use here? I was kind of hoping this would lead me to where I was. The thing is that I know there's not going to be any actual consequences. I don't want to walk past them until I've opened the gates, because they're going to make comments. Please be a switch up here. All the proper soldiers are going to make fun of me. Is this haunted as well, do we think? Well, might be now. I don't know how long it takes a ghost to be born. Like, I don't know how long ago this guy's been killed. Probably not long. It doesn't look like this is fully dried yet. It looks like I might be getting my boots a bit ruined. Give it a couple of days. Ooh, a magazine. Folks magazine, and they're doing a feature on Longo. That might be my favourite thing in this game so far. I love Longo. Prince of Position steps off the covers of romance novels and talks about sex, gorillas, and the special woman he still needs. I'm guessing this is meant to be a parody of Fabio? It's also so twisted and weird. It almost looks like an AI-generated image, but intentional. Hey guys, I got distracted, but I'm opening the gate. They can see me in here. They're like, is he reading a magazine? Okay. When I get down there, are you all gonna be dead? Try not to. Well... Hi, little bird. Oh, what's that big smoky boy? I don't like looking at the big smoky boy. Both teams have gone silent, and F.E.A.R team's life signs monitors are offline. Interference is preventing satellite reconnaissance. Rendezvous in exfiltrate mission area until reinforcements. Probably a good idea, yes. F.E.A.R was announced at E3 in 2004. It was originally titled Signal, and the designers were heavily inspired by The Matrix, John Woo, and various Japanese movies like Akira, Dark Water, and The Ring. All of that is very apparent. Here's a game. I like one of those Japanese movies. Just one. Guess which in the comments. Moby Games even says it resembles a cross between Doom 3, Half-Life, and The Ring horror movies. According to the game's director of technology, Kevin Stevens, the goal for F.E.A.R was to make an action movie in a first-person shooter where you really feel like an action star. When asked about how important or ever-present the supernatural aspect would be, he said, "It's action. Its core is action. We started with action movie. That was the core concept," which feels accurate to how I speak about things later in the video. He bragged about the AI a lot in the interview I'm reading. I would say our AI is the most advanced AI in a first-person shooter ever, and even disses Half-Life 2 when asked if there would be any AI helpers in the game. So it's not like Half-Life 2 where you can order them to get stuck behind you in hallways. No. The game is also apparently set over 12 hours of real time, which I didn't really realise while I was playing. GameSpy compared that to the Kiefer Sutherland show 24, but I'm not really sure how that conceit works when I can just stand still or wander around in one room for an hour. This is a day where you start in evening and events unfold over 12 hours or so. We really wanted the player to feel immersed, that you're in this action movie, and it's you. Still, at least it's about 1,000 times more entertaining than watching 24. It's just a spooky little girl, although this is addressing a problem I have always had with ghosts and ghost stories, which is, what do they do to you? A ghost fundamentally can't really do much to you. They just appear out of the corner of your eye, or you close a mirror and they're behind you in a sheet going, "Wah!" And then you go, "Ah!" and then they're gone. Like, they don't actually really do anything, especially in more traditional folk story ghosts. But if a ghost can set you on fire, then that's something to be frightened of. Even if it is a little girl. Just punch the little girl. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Wait till she exhausts all of her fire magics, and then punch her in the face. She mightn't even be a ghost, I still don't know the plot. I don't know if I have any health kits. Sorry, I obviously could have done more there. What was your name? Sullivan. I mean, that's obviously the name of your company, but I'll refer to you as that. I'm sorry, Sullivan. You took me by surprise, and I didn't know what to do, so I just watched you bleed out. Oh, God. What are you doing? Why'd you do that? Hey! Oh, God! Jesus Christ! That was a lot of bullets that flew everywhere and I took a little bit of damage. Just from that little exchange there, I feel like this combat's going to be a little bit brutal because I'm quite badly hurt already. I guess I should have expected that to happen. It's the Half-Life 1 moment where they start shooting the scienticians. Have you been compromised by some sort of fire girl? Do I have more guns? I do, I've got my pistol still. Should probably reload that, just in case. I hear little clackers and steppers as if a giant cockroach is in the next room. Oh, it's just blood drips. That's fine. Is this a health kit? It is a health kit. Yay! Use Z to restore some of your health. Am I hurt enough to require a med kit? Let's say I am. I'm learning. It is my first day. I'd also love to wash my hands. Is that a mine? Or is it just an emergency light? I think it's just a light. Sorry, I'm in a Half-Life 1 mood now. Oh, that's gonna leave such stains. I actually don't know how bad concrete stains. Concrete's quite porous, isn't it? It's almost like artificial sandstone. I imagine that's gonna be a nightmare to get out. You might need to paint it. Oh, another health kit. It's all coming up. What's our name? Well, our name's Milhouse now. Am I okay to smash these open with my gun? It feels like a gun would be a fairly sensitive piece of equipment, but I've never held a gun or even really been that close to one, so I don't know what I'm talking about. It's apparently fine, unless there's durability that I don't know about. Pop this fence. Apparently I couldn't just knock down this old wood or squish through here. Not liking all those prompts that just came up. Also, I haven't saved this game once, I just realised, when I saw the save complete thing pop up. I really should be quick saving more. There is one. This game isn't ancient, it has the concept of quick saving built in. You'd think at some point I would learn, but both on stream and in YouTube videos, I have frequently lost 20 to 40 minutes of progress. Because of not bothering to save ever. I think I've been spoiled by autosaving, even though I don't really like autosaving. I mean, it's useful to have, but even a couple of years ago, I feel like I was tapping the F5 key constantly. You know what I think has actually happened? Is that I've been conditioned out of saving constantly by old games being so cumbersome to save, where you have to go constantly into menus and stuff. Do you want me to sneak up behind this guy? Do a sneak takedown? How stealthy am I? Pretty stealthy, apparently. Must have been the wind. Do you want to come over and check on your friend here? Oh no, there's a lot of particle effects. The game is showing off in a big way. I'm taking a little bit more damage than I should be. Who the hell was that? Did your gun just... Oh, it's you! I thought you were the last! Oh my god, how many soldiers are there? Is that all of you? Oh god, they saw me somehow. I guess they are trained soldiers. Also, I am pressing every button but the right one. I am going into slow motion so often when I mean to crouch or run. There's no run key that I can see. Are they gonna come to me? I wouldn't. If I was actually put in this position, I would hold up in a room and just wait for them to come through the door. Oh, that was bad. Hang on, I'm going to use a health kit, thank you. I have quite a lot of bullets in me now. I'm sure a health kit will patch me up good as new. Oh, is that another one? I think those are braces for a container, and I thought they were human legs. I'm doing fine. My default movement rate is a light jog, which is fine, I don't need a run. Oh, they're also reading about Longo. This must be a fairly prominent news story. I don't know if Fabio was ever hugely that mainstream famous. Although maybe he was. I think it was in the news when he got hit by that goose. Was it a goose? I feel like if you got hit by a goose, you'd die. I don't know if it was a goose. Hey, future Dreya, do a little mini research segment on what bird hit Fabio. Fabio Lanzoni is an Italian model, known mainly for appearing on the cover of hundreds of trashy romance novels in the 1990s. He also sometimes crops up in movies and TV shows, usually as himself. He was hit by a goose in 1999 while riding a roller coaster called Apollo's Chariot at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Some sort of promotional thing. I guess they thought if people saw Fabio smiling on a roller coaster, it would make people want to experience it themselves. He went up and coasted along at 73 miles per hour, and then it happened. Reporters allege that the goose struck him in the face, but Fabio tells a slightly different story. Oh, get me, mamma mia! I'm talking about hundreds, and one got sucked in. I saw this very up close. The geese hit the video camera. What happened? The goose hit the camera. The video camera shattered at 85 miles per hour. I was with reflex fast enough to turn my head, and I saw totally the metal passing by and cut the bridge of my nose. Either way, when he got off the ride, he was covered in blood, and it became known as the Goose Incident.
I want to thank everybody for coming. It wasn't a freak accident, and it's going to happen again. And maybe, you know, a person or even a child can be killed.
We may never know the full details of the goose incident, as according to Fabio, well, the camera is never to be found. The tape disappeared. It never was found. I expect there's been some investigative podcasts about all this. Fabio appeared as the Pope in Sharknado 5 Global Swarming. Yes, I was doing the hands. I love giving myself more work. It's a very irritating aspect of my personality. Can I go in here? Pacific Rim! I'm soy-facing at the camera. Am I allowed to say soy-facing? That has some implications. Like every Del Toro movie, it's completely fine. That's not entirely fair. I really like Pinocchio. Ooh, some spooky glowing things, but I don't know if that's just the lighting engine having a stroke. I think it is. This is why I'm not good at shooters, by the way. At least, not as good as I should be. I got so distracted by the shiny pipes there that I didn't even attempt to look around the corner until I was already here. There could have been a guy standing right there shooting me in the head. Any friends in here? That didn't feel like something a friend would do. I don't like that my torch has such a limited battery life. I feel like you wouldn't accept this in real life. If your torch could only turn on for about 30 seconds and then it went out, you'd get a refund. Even if it did recharge pretty quickly. Well, before you do that, I'd like to hit you in the back of the head with my gun. Ooh! Okay, fantastic. It worked. Sort of. Did you notice? Oh, God in heaven! I need to get in here, please. I need to use a med kit, like, right now. Thank you. Am I even aiming? I wasn't even aiming. I was hip firing that whole time. I am the worst at video games. I've been playing video games since I was, oh my god, something like 4 or 5 years old. You'd think at some point I would have improved even a little bit. I think there's something wrong with my brain. What is that? Oh, it's just a piece of computing equipment. That's fine. Ooh, a grenade! Ugh, the hell was that? Was that the sound of me putting on a grenade? Oh, it might have been me walking into some armor, because I have armor now. Some fizzy cola! Why have they spelled it with a K? Cola is not a brand name. Or Diet Squish. That looks so much like Dick Squish. Regardless, I would rather the squish. Everybody looks at me like I'm insane when I say this. I don't like Coke. I think it's gross, and I don't understand how it became so huge. I think I marginally prefer Pepsi, weirdly. But that genuinely, not a joke, might be because of the game Pepsi Man. Oh, Christ. Aim. That went marginally better, I would say, once I actually aimed my gun. I think any foibles in my gameplay should be perceived through the lens of this being my character's canonical first day on the job. Sure, they've gone through training and all that kind of thing, but they're spooked. They don't know what's going on. You can't get the same experience. Or do I want to shoot through that window? There's a boost there. And I don't mean the chocolate bar. Sorry, that might not be a universal reference. I don't know where they sell boosts. It's like a Star bar, but worse. I don't know where they sell Star bars. Might be very unrelatable of me. Where'd you go? There you went. Are you up? No. You took more than I thought you would. I guess you are wearing body armor, although I don't know what body armor does, necessarily. Oh, it's a new magazine! Don't need keyboard. Longshoreman Digest. That is a hideous set of facial hair there. It also kind of looks like his mustache is connected to his sideburn on his right, but not on his left, which is a very hideous way of doing things. Also, I don't know what a longshoreman is. Hello. Why did you have a grenade? Oh, and body armor. Oh, and a new gun! Oh, that's amazing. I don't know what the difference is between this and the old gun, but it's a new one. Oh, I've got dual pistols! When did that happen? Speaking of horror and dual pistols, I was playing in a Call of Cthulhu 7th edition tabletop game the other day, and somebody purchased dual pistols in it, and we were all laughing at them because it was such a funny idea. They just have it in this, in a serious horror game. Amazing. Hello, friends. Just sneak that pistol out of your grasp. Was I here already? I think I was here already. You don't want me to jump around, do you? You do. This is probably the door control. I'm familiar with those from earlier. If you see the blinking massage light on a telephone, activate the phone to listen to a recorded message. It disappeared before I could read it all, but I assume that's what it said.
You have one new message. Yeah, this is Chet in accounting. Nobody seems to know what's going on, but we've been hearing a lot of loud noises. Have you guys heard anything over there? End of messages.
Thanks, Chet. You provided a lot of context. Does it make me insufferably out of touch and sound like a baby if I say I've never heard that in real life? I've gotten maybe a couple of voice messages in my life, as in like they missed a call and left a voice message, but I've never seen an answering machine in real life. Don't know when they started being phased out. I was alive when this game came out, so they must have been still culturally relevant. Oh, I've been mistaken. I really wouldn't get hired in a warehouse. This is obviously so the workers can hop back and forth. Oh, for Christ's sake. This is bad. Why am I standing here? And so do I. This would not pass OSHA inspection. Is OSHA still a thing? I thought I heard rumblings that they were going to shut down OSHA. I don't even know what the OSHA equivalent is in my country. I just know the word OSHA. I've been through workplace safety training things. I didn't pay that much attention in them. Can I take a fizzy cola? No, is where Half-Life wins out. You can drink cola till your bladder pops in that game. I should probably throw a grenade at some point, considering it's giving me so many of them. And health kits, just take one for fun. It's probably full of morphine. Delicious morphine. I've never had morphine. I've heard it's great.
Check the upper floor. Yes, sir.
Don't check the upper floor. The upper floor is boring and uncool. Hi. Getting a horrible view into what I'd be like in a battle. Where? Oh god, you're right there. You're still up? I guess you might be possessed in some way. You're probably part of the clone army, right? Is this so we're not meant to feel as bad? Because, like, it's not like they're real people, they're just clones. As if they're not real people. Oh my god, heal! It's not like a real guy or anything, it's just a clone. Meanwhile, if you had to shoot Dolly the sheep in the head, you'd be destroyed. Is that the rifle I'm using right now? I don't know. All these guns feel the same, to be honest. This one might be better. Maybe I should be saving this. Telephone? I never had one of these either. I had a landline as a kid. Well, my parents had a landline as a kid. But it wasn't one of these with the weird long wire and wall mounted. It was one of the wireless ones that just had like a charger base. Maybe my grandmother had one? I mean, my grandparents still use... Oh, Jesus. Oh, it wants me to do slow motion. I was just about to say I should use that more. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought, game. Look at those reflections. Once again, is ray tracing the biggest scam we've ever been sold? Because look how nice this looks! The game in general is quite pretty considering it's so old. Here's where it's revealed I don't actually know how old this game is, I just know it's probably 20-ish years. I'm just going by that metric. Oh yes, my grandparents. They're still using button phones, which I didn't know you could buy until recently, but they still sell them for old people. Possibly the blind, I suppose. Oh, I'm slow! I don't know how helpful this will be. Let's throw out a grenade. Oh my god, he's right there! Shoot him! I don't know if that grenade did anything. This isn't going hugely well. For either of us. What if I throw a grenade here? Did that do anything? It did not. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is not going hugely well. I don't have much ammunition left for this thing! Don't swear at me like that. I need to switch guns. You know what, switch to the pistols. They're terrible, but switch to them anyway. Woo! Don't switch to the pistols, they're not worth it. Is everybody cool now? Oh, the recoil on this thing is intense! That's why I've been using the new gun. I haven't really had to sustained fire in a while. Is everybody done? I feel like everybody might be done. I had a miserable time there. I'm so sorry for doing that to everyone. What's my bullet situation? Not great. I haven't seen a ghost in a while, which is kind of nice. This is the other thing. I'm not sure what they wanted me to do there in terms of how they laid out this set piece. Probably the answer is run around ducking and diving between these, tactically using the slow motion. Instead, what I do is hide around the very first corner that I first came into and try and bottleneck them to mixed results. I think if they just sent 30 guys at me, I'd be pretty dead. They wouldn't need to worry about me anymore. Instead, they just send a couple of guys at a time, which is alright. Surely I can get up here. If I crouch jump like Gordon Freeman. I'm gonna stop referencing Half-Life, I know. But they actually don't want me to go up there. If you're over the age of 3, you can get in here. How are the workers meant to get in here? Oh god. If you're going to do that to me, can you at least give me some health kits as well? Oh, hello.
Someone.
Maybe in future, when we're having one of our trademark psychotic breaks, we don't open fire at random. Because that could have been a child. At some point, we're gonna shoot somebody in one of these little sections. It's gonna snap out and it's a 10-year-old being cradled by its sobbing mother. Hello. You doing alright? Oh, no, you're dust. Are we still in...
Someone there.
This little girl is gonna put up a more annoying fight than I'm willing to do, isn't she? Ooh. Doubling back, always worth it. They were trying to lead me past that. Those nefarious ghosts. Still no health kits though, which is... Little girl. I'm looking for little girls. Gets shot in the head. I don't see any, but she could be invisible. Oh, there's one! Oh, maybe I should just run away. Hang on. Don't know about this. Bye. Where's my squad?
He's alive.
Should I call in a medevac?
He doesn't appear to be injured, although I don't know how he survived.
Worry about that later. I'm reading Federal's transmitter near that position. We've got to take that fucker out, fast. Jen, keep looking for Jankowski. I'm still reading his life signs.
You can't send him in alone, that's crazy.
He can take care of himself. Now move.
I don't know if I can. I'm so spooked by the ghosts.
You're lucky to be alive.
Yes, I am. I don't know why she didn't just burn me. Maybe I'm a ghost. My dad was a ghost? Get going where? What do you mean? Where am I going now?
Work to do?
No, I don't know. Do I have work to do? Can you give me your guns if I'm going in alone? I want a sniper rifle. The game was made in the Lithtech Jupiter EX engine. All of Monolith's games were made in this engine, starting in 1998. It was something that got licensed out and used by various developers until 2005, and was last used in Monolith's Shadow of War, another Lord of the Rings game. Obviously, it received major tweaks and overhauls in between. In fact, in one interview about F.E.A.R, they implied that the engine was so different that it no longer counted as Lithtech, with Kevin Stevens saying, "We call it the F.E.A.R engine, but I actually don't like to use the term engine, because I don't think that's broad enough. I call it the F.E.A.R technology." Cool. Well, that name didn't stick, and now it's remembered as a version of Lithtech. As someone who grew up hearing people relentlessly mock Bethesda for using the same engine for everything, I find it interesting to read about how these frameworks could be revised and kept going for decades with no complaints. Just shows that no one knows anything about anything. Apparently, F.E.A.R was the first game to use goal-oriented action planning, an AI technique that allows NPCs to choose from a list of actions and plan how to tackle the player. That explains why they weren't blindly running into my bullets and grenades. I joke, but the AI is noticeably very good, even by modern standards. The Jupiter EX engine also allows for vehicles and chase sequences, a feature that was planned for F.E.A.R, but got scrapped after months of development because no one on the dev team was happy with it. They kept one of the models in the final game as the car that drives you into the very first level. I'm kind of glad. I've never been into car chases, but I suppose it fits with their everything in this game is an action movie mentality. Was that an evil truck or just a regular truck? Ooh, a hammer. Now that could really up my melee damage potential. In all of the ghost stories I've read, nobody ever attempts to hit them in the head with a hammer.
Tomcat, looks like I'm not going to be able to send you any reinforcements for a while. My helos just got diverted to Armacam headquarters. Nothing big is going on. No shit, my people are right in the middle of it. I hear you. I wish I was calling the shots. Is it the same bad guys? Looks that way. I'm a little short on details. I guess this ain't a covert op anymore.
Don't really know what any of those words mean. Covert op is pretty self-explanatory, but were those real places they were talking about? That the bad guys are infiltrating? Let's do a little crouch just in case there's men out here. Hello. Those are probably nice men, at least nice to us. Oh no, I'm gonna fall into the chemicals and become the Joker. This looks like it has a lid. I probably won't become the Joker. And it'll be Jack Nicholson's Joker as well, which I really don't want to become. I don't even like that movie. All the 45-year-olds in chat just left. How dare you! Prince was in it! I also don't like Prince. Why am I in here? Why did I decide that it would be a good idea to climb into the big vat? Get out of the vat, you idiot. I guess, look, as a child, and even still now, I'd like to run around in there just for a few minutes. I'm not saying I would do anything in there, but I'd like to run around in a big vat. Or like an empty swimming pool. a wall? It is a wall. It was just very dark. Look at that line of shadow. My god, that's harsh. Okay, look, maybe I spoke too soon about ray tracing. Oh, it's a telephone.
One new message. Mike, what the hell's going on over there? It sounded like an explosion. I can't get through to anybody. Call me back. End of messages.
They're all remarkably calm about what's been happening. I guess you would be. You're not going to jump to the conclusion that it's angry, evil fire ghosts. I just don't believe that this would exist. I think what they would have is two crosswalks that cross each other. Just have a plus sign shaped crosswalk that just doesn't need to be moved. Why have this? I can get down on the ground now. I don't know why I would go down on the ground. Maybe there's some sort of super special secret area down here. There's a sign that says slippery when wet, which I think might be a Commodore's song? Hey, I knew there'd be a super special secret. You can't fool me with your relatively unhidden game mechanics. Don't make me go in the hole. Are you insane? Why am I going in the hole? Why the hell are they here? Why is the ghost girl and the angry cannibal man, why are they here? In the water treatment plant? Maybe they're putting Joker chemicals into the water. Sorry, I know I'm on a Joker bent right now. Unknown origin. That's probably the spooky fire girl. Although now I'm just thinking of the song Fire of Unknown Origin by Blue Oyster Cult, which is also not very good, but I like it anyway. Oh, it's so dark. Well, we're gonna need this. And the torch is terrible. Number one, it seems to be tinted pink. Maybe it's a UV light. And also it barely works. Rats, hello. They were probably meant to be spooky, like, oh, it's a 28 Days Later situation where the rats are spooked. Ooh. But I just like looking at their little feet. Now this looks spooky. Just from this point on, I would like to issue a warning to anyone with photosensitive epilepsy. Because, Jesus. Can I shoot this? Honestly, I'd rather no light than whatever the hell is going on now. Oh, it's a corpse, hello. More health boosters, lovely. Having the torch out and mitigate... Oh, is that a little girl? I'm sure I just saw a little girl behind me for a second. That might actually be me being paranoid in real life. So far, that was definitely the closest I've come to being genuinely spooked by this game. Oh, yeah, let's go into the putrid corpse water. Maybe goodies will be in here. Do you have goodies, sir? 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 Oh, that's very much appreciated, actually, thank you. Don't know why that would be left there in the puddle of disgusting treatment water, but I'll take it.
Echo 12, we have a possible intruder reported in your vicinity. We haven't seen anything. Roger. Keep your eyes open.
Just a door opening unexpectedly. Must have been the wind. Oh, the lean is so terrible, by the way, in this game. Like, you have to be basically already outside for the lean to do anything. That is the worst lean. Me when I'm a 2010s rapper? Does that joke make sense? I'm not really sure what lean is. Oh. Angry man. You just throw a grenade at me. That's honestly just rude. Recon. Oh, there's a couple of you, which is not great. I think I might have just sprayed and prayed you all down, though, which is pretty good for me. Oh, and some armor. Oh. Timesheet log. I must need to read every one of these names and go through and find discrepancies, and that'll lead me to the plot. John Mulaney? What are you doing here? James Cameron? I wonder if these are workers with the studio, whoever made this game. Developers love doing that sort of nonsense. Oh god! I was doing like the FBI breaching around corners thing that you see in films, and it actually kind of worked. Oh, I'm picking up lots of ammo for my good gun. If it is good, I honestly can't tell the difference, really. Smash that. I'm probably meant to go up there. Bear with me. Oh yeah, I couldn't possibly break through this with my arsenal of military weaponry. I have to go up the spooky strobe ladder instead. Go into the rave from hell. Special secret. Special secret. Is this what it feels like to play Doom properly? Where you gather up all these cool secret weapons and items? I've never really managed to do that. This kind of reminds me of footage I've seen of Doom 3, which I've never played. And maybe Quake 4? I remember watching my dad play Quake 4 when I was a young child, and thinking it looked simply too spooky to play. I don't know if that reputation has been earned, or if I was just very small. Hey, future Dreya, how old was I when Quake 4 came out? This'll be embarrassing. And also more work for you. Quake 4 was a horror first-person shooter developed by Raven Software that came out in 2005, the same year as this game. That means I would have been about 9. Yeah, that feels a little embarrassing. I feel like 9 is around the time you can start making fun of people for being frightened of things. Dumb little baby. It leans much heavier on single player than other Quake games, received positive reviews, and looks kinda cool. It also has a stacked team of stunt-casted Hollywood actors. Maybe I'll try it out. How the hell do I get anywhere? Oh! I figured out a puzzle. Calling that a puzzle is very generous. Can I break these? No, I simply hadn't tried. I need to rebind these keys. I've probably cut it for you, but every time I've tried to crouch in this game, I've pressed control first. Every single time. Hi. The hell are you firing? You dead? I don't know. I've stopped hearing shouting, so you must be dead. Oh god, you're not! They tricked me with tactics. Those wily friends. I wonder if at some point we'll encounter something that isn't in an old factory setting. Oh, I thought that was a CD-ROM, but it's just a mouse on a mouse mat. It's a very fancy looking mouse. Oh, I'm just sort of tossing folders everywhere. Is this what computer monitors looked like when this game came out? If it's 20 years ago, surely they had flat screens in 2005. Maybe they didn't. I'm trying to think, what did I have when I was like 9? It was probably a big, chunky, beige freak like this. So people would have been experiencing this game on that kind of hardware. A CRT monitor with a big tube area on the back, probably with VGA cables. Oh, they've just given me quite a bit of ammo, which is very worrying. I don't like it when that happens. Oh, they're giving me so many things. Okay, hang on, I see why. That's the thing. I don't know if he did, because there's one still running around going at me. You still around, friend? You have to tell me if you're still up. That's the rules. Normally, I complain about the lack of music in video games. I feel like they frequently, at least on the games I play on this channel, which are rarely the most highly regarded, they don't use their score that effectively. This one, I'm really enjoying just the spooky, low-level background hum. I think any other music would take away from it. It's building a decent atmosphere. Those explosives. They look explosive, don't they? Oh, so much ammo and armor. This is really freaking me out. Certain laptops contain useful information. Oh my god, they got a sponsorship. Look how chunky it is as well. What the hell is that running? Is that running like Windows 95? That would be way too old for this. Must be like Windows XP. But it doesn't look like Windows XP. Windows XP had the blue taskbar. Maybe it has a skin on. Do Alienware even still exist? I don't really keep up with laptops at all, because I don't have a laptop right now. Really, outside of college, I never really used laptops much. I've always been a desktop boy. I love how incredibly chunky it is. Is this what laptops look like at the time? It can't have been. This looks like it's from the mid-90s. I think Alienware might still exist. They might be owned by Dell now, or maybe they were always owned by Dell. I'm not sure.
The data's uploading now. I found a wastewater analysis summary addressed to an Armacam review committee. According to the abstract, there's some major contamination coming from upstream. I can't imagine why Armacam would be interested unless they're responsible.
Joker chemicals in the water? Maybe I was actually right. It is. 1:15. That is not matched to the real time. Fair enough. Because it is quite late right now in the evening. I tend to only record these videos very early in the morning or relatively late at night, no in between. I have an actual job, and so this needs to slot inconveniently around that. Oh my god, I've got full armor. This is the most kitted out I've been at any point in this game. Which means we have to be coming close to some sort of boss fight. I'm gonna have to shoot a ghost in the head. Oh god! Somehow they didn't see me. Can they see me now? That's kind of working, if I just hide behind a bin like a coward. Oh, they're very angry over there. I don't know what the situation is currently. I'm too frightened to look around the corner. Hey! Language. And neither can I. We're both dealing with things. One more. I think there's one more. Oh god, that's a grenade! You're all terrible soldiers. This is what happens when you go with clones. You need the human touch when it comes to war crimes. I'm so sorry if you're a clone. I don't know how prominent that is in humans. I don't think they really do it for ethical reasons. I think clones are fine. I don't see anything wrong with having a clone. It's not like they're an android, they're just a guy that happens to be a clone. If we can do it to sheep, we can do it to boys. I didn't even need a healing kit through all that. I did remarkably well, in my opinion. Don't even know if I can take the body armor. I'm full up on it. I'm doing so well. Now, what were they guarding in here that was so important? The Ark of the Covenant? Evidence of stuff from Guantanamo Bay? It is the US military. It's hard to get fully on board with any of them as the good guys. Oh, I don't want to go into this. It's probably full of magical eels. Like a coelacanth with massive teeth or something. No, we actually seem to be okay. Oh, hello, little girl. Can we be friends? Maybe if I show the ghost kindness, it'll be alright. This is kind of how I would assume a ghost situation would play out in my real life. I don't believe in ghosts, by the way, in case that wasn't clear. But if a ghost did appear in front of me, obviously I'd change my mind, but I think I'd also just try and be like, hey, it's okay. Do you want some sort of sandwich or a piece of chocolate? I don't know if you can eat, but we'll figure something out. And I think I would be so charming and helpful and non-judgmental that I think the ghost would be won over by me and we'd become friends. This isn't even really a joke. Oh, hi. Like, it's okay if you like setting things on fire. Who doesn't? Not in a pyromania way necessarily for me, but when I was a kid, I remember sitting by my grandparents' fireplace and just throwing in bits of paper and just going, yippee, thinking it looked cool. We can all relate, even if you don't agree with the precise methods that she's using. Also, they're military personnel. They knew what they were getting involved with. I assume in basic training they cover ghostly activities. Oh, my legs, that was too shallow. Oh, Jesus. Well, I didn't want to... Oh, God. That was the end of the level? I was about to say I didn't want to open that door anyway because it would just spill blood everywhere. It's better that it's contained for now. We can get one of those liquid-based Henry Hoovers to clean it up first. We've gone through like 3 or 4 levels now of trying to kill Paxton Fettel, which is a ridiculous name, and I feel like we are no closer.
Yes, any word on Kent County?
No, but I found some human remains. Impossible to ID without lab work.
They can't be him. His life signs are a little unusual, but he's definitely alive. He's got to be around there somewhere.
I'll keep looking.
What do you mean, unusual life signs? Talk me through what that means in your opinion. It looks like he's got the heart of a dog. If I'm reading this right, he's suddenly got the arms and legs of a gorilla.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Nothing to report.
I can just sneak up here and whack him in the back of the head. Yes! Quiet assassin. Oh, the thing went down. Was that tied to your helmet? Do you have a camera on you? I don't really know. As if an American would have their body cam on. Oh, I'm full of grenades. Suspiciously grenade-filled tummy. I don't know where they went. You can open up to me. I mean, look, I've seen worse calendars, but that fills me with rage. Oh, I love that lighting effect. That looks so nice. I don't know why, but that's triggering a lot of fun memories of, like, going to swimming pools. I am playing a modern version of this game with a little bit of a patch to make the HUD scale better on modern resolutions and stuff like that and work with widescreen. But I haven't touched any of the graphics. They look so nice! Well, if she is afraid of me, I will do my tactic that I described earlier. I will just be really, really friendly and give her a hug. She's probably never even had a hug. This poor little ghost freak. Oh, Christ. Hang on, there was another way to go. I want to check that out first. I am always on the lookout for goodies. Oh, this looks like a full-on path. I'm not actually sure. This might be two divergent roads here, like that Robert Frost poem that everyone misunderstands. Oh, it is like that Robert Frost poem that everyone misunderstands. We're back in the same place. Ah! Are you crawling like a little worm? Oh my god! I just heard rattling and then that happened. Oh my god! I don't even know what I just did. I see legs. Shoot the legs. That's at least 2 dead. And we've shot some sort of gas line, so this might not be the most stable room. Oh god. Where am I getting shot from? Are they up there in the window? Oh my god, they're right there. And there's another one over there. Come on down. Lovely. We might be good. Ah! Honestly, genuinely rude. You should have announced your presence. And just after I used a health kit as well. So mean. Oh, well, I'm just gonna use another one then. We're rolling in these things. I could make a little fort built out of health kits. There's another one down there. I didn't even see it.
Hey man, I heard something crazy's happening over there. You alright? Let me know. We're still on for Friday, right? I'll be back, bro. I hope you're alright.
End of messages.
How's it going, bro? Sorry. I don't know if there's a piece of... It's not really that modern. I mean, it's modern, but it's not new exactly. Current slang that I dislike more than the word bro. I hate it when people call each other bro. How's it going, brah? Broheim, that's like totally gnarly. They probably don't say gnarly. I don't know if anyone said gnarly in quite a few years.
Command, what's the sit rep? Still only for orders. Remain where you are. Understood.
I can't really describe just how much this is reminding me of Half-Life 1. Not even Half-Life 2 anymore. This is pure Half-Life 1. Just the voices of the soldiers, the layout of everything. It feels exactly like playing Half-Life 1, which I love. I'm having a wonderful time. I don't know if you can tell, but I've had a smile on my face for quite a while now. Okay, that's a lot of men. Maybe I should throw some sort of grenade out there, although I'm very bad at throwing grenades. Bye. Don't know if that killed anyone. Okay, one's dead. Two's dead. Oh, there's one, you prick! You're sneakily using basic AI tactics. Like going around a corner and shooting me with your gun. I found the particle effects quite distracting at first, but they're growing on me. Come back down those stairs, right now. I demand it. It was only like 11 guys, that's fine, I can handle 11 men. Once again, they've provided me with this cool battle arena, and I used approximately 4 or 5% of it. Game devs hate them with this one simple trick. Hide behind the opening doorway and just never leave. I just feel it in my bones that there's going to be some sort of super special secret around here, if I take the right avenues. I turned this suspiciously rusty valve. This shouldn't be that rusty. This does not look like it's been upkept that well as a factory. Can we open this rusty valve and climb down into a nuclear reactor? I doubt they'd have a nuclear reactor in a water treatment plant. I don't know what they do over there. Parts of America have lead in the water. Oh, I'm taking quite a lot of damage now. It's because there's probably some sort of sniper over there. Oh, I'm taking too much damage. Bye! I pressed like 15 buttons, none of them the right one. Ah! Ow! Jesus! Okay, we found a difficult fight. That's fine. We can manage. My patented tactic of wait around the corner until they lose interest. Stop telling each other to shut up. They have valuable information for you. Let's switch to this gun. I don't know what the difference is, but I need to get rid of this guy over here. They're on the floor. Was that good? It might have been good. I hope it was. I love seeing the huge piles of bodies. Was that a shotgun? Alright, you know what? Get rid of the pistols, pick up the shotgun. It even looks like the one from Half-Life. I've left health kits and body armor things around back there, but there's no way I'm going back. We'll find more. Better ones. Are you a ghost? No, you're literally just some sort of headlight? No, just sort of a light in general, okay. I just thought from a distance, I thought that might be some sort of spooky ghost. Maybe the ghost of a duck? Where the hell am I going?
According to police, an explosion that leveled a dockside warehouse this evening was most likely the result of an industrial accident. No injuries have been reported, but emergency workers are still on the scene.
Feels like they're just stopping the news there. I'd want to hear more. Although, what am I saying? I don't listen to the news. I get all of my news through social media feeds, which is a horrible idea that you shouldn't do. It's a way to be wrongly informed and basically a cultural idiot, but it's what I do, because I'm lazy. Ah yes, I've turned on the blue pipe. That will definitely let me achieve my goals. Wait, is that going to flood that chamber I was just in so I can swim across to the broken catwalk? Yes, it will. It's so Half-Life! Hi. No, was there more? Probably. Let's wait till they walk over. Hi. Hiya. I'm right here. Hiya. Oh god! Why do I forget that they have the ability to do that? Right back at you. Yeah, how'd you like it? Help me! Just walk at him like the Terminator. Where'd he go? Oh, that's a very quick reload for a shotgun. I normally leave these sort of judgments for the end, but I can already tell I am going to finish this game at some point. Ooh, proximity grenades! Ooh, lovely. I don't know if it'll be on stream or on YouTube or just on my own, but I really like this game's vibe. I'm having a wonderful time just wandering around and being reminded of the game I have. Oh my god! I'm missing everything! That was a horrible idea. I should have used the other guns. But did you see that meat explosion? I should basically not use this gun anymore. It just makes me wild and unpredictable. Let's go over to this instead. I've got enough ammo for it now. If you give someone a shotgun, they will just start behaving like an idiot, apparently. Or maybe that's just me. Ooh! Oh, that's lovely. It's the little things. Oh my Christ in heaven! Who the cool.
F are
you? You're getting grenaded is what you are. Help! The hell are you? I don't know what to do against you. It might just actually be lob grenades at them until they stop. That was very unpleasant what just happened. What the hell is a penetrator? Oh, I don't know which to give up. Nah, I'll give up the shotgun for the penetrator. Just to try it out. This game received expansions, re-releases, Game of the Year editions, and sequels. It was a big hit. There was a director's cut that contained commentary and behind-the-scenes stuff. A standalone expansion called Extraction Point was released in 2006, developed by Timegate Studios, because there were some rights arguments between Vivendi and Warner Brothers about who actually was allowed to make these games. A second expansion called Perseus Mandate was also made by Timegate in 2007. A gold edition was released in 2007 that bundled the director's cut and the first expansion together, and a platinum collection was released later that year with everything in it. That's the one I'm playing. That's too many things. Release your stuff and then bundle it all together a couple of years later when you're done. That was all just silly. Grow up. Anyway, there was a F.E.A.R 2 in 2009, which completely ignored the events of the expansions for the first game, despite Monolith saying they would be canon. It was received okay, but most people seem to think the first was better. F.E.A.R 3 was initially F.E.A.R 2, but made by a different company under Vivendi during that rights kerfuffle. Warner Brothers and Monolith got the rights back and got that new developer, Day One, to start again because they liked what they had made. It was a slightly troubled production. Warner Brothers hired a new head writer and got John Carpenter involved, who allegedly did absolutely nothing. It was like we licensed his name and that was about it. Development dragged on for years. There was a huge amount of crunch and burnout, and the game received mixed to negative reviews on release. Lastly, there was an online-only multiplayer shooter game called F.E.A.R Online, which was shut down before it even made it out of beta. F.E.A.R has been dead as a franchise ever since. I'm gonna call those big boys in the future, just so we can distinguish them from the little boys. I shouldn't call them little boys, the standard boys. Oh god, he's here.
Shit, looks like these fuckers are pulling out. Seeing a substantial mobilization on the satellite.
Oh, are they not hurting me then? Was that them forgetting about Freeman? Now remember when I said I would stop bringing up Half-Life? Oh, a special spooky syringe. I'd love one. How do I get to that? Maybe like this? And then around? Oh, it's all coming up syringe. That one didn't even make any sense. I'm feeling light and refreshed. And surely there won't be more men. Yep. Oh, I like this gun a lot. I wish I could see. I wish I could see ever. Did I kill you just with a couple of shots? I think I did. This gun rocks. Oh my god, it feels like it's pinning them to walls. This is amazing. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, I see what's happening. It feels like it's a semi-automatic version of the crossbow from Half-Life 2. What is this, some sort of rail gun? I don't know what a rail gun is. Oh, that is so cool! Do you see what I'm seeing? Look how cool that his brain is coming out the back of him. Sort of. I mean, it just looks like the bloody end of physics. How is that coming out of this gun? It's like when I learned that fact that, is it the fruit fly has the biggest sperm related to body size in the animal kingdom. The sperm is something like 3 times the size of the fruit fly. It's like, how is that coming out of that? I'm sorry, everyone. Well, that door's blocked, so I guess I'm going into the goo. My character is most at home wallowing in goo. Raise that goo! It's the new game show. Can I swim over there? Can I swim? I can swim. Never really had to. A shotgun? I don't need a shotgun. I've got that one gun from Fallout that shoots railway spikes. Why would I ever need anything else? I'm assuming we need to go up there, which means I should check out the other way first. Any relatable gamers in chat? There we go. You knew there was going to be something. It's another penetrator. Oh, I'd love some more ammo for the penetrator. Is the penetrator the name of the giant sex aid weapon in Saints Row 3? Might have been Saints Row 2 as well, but I've only played 3. Which I think is where a lot of fans felt the series went a bit off the rails. I enjoyed it well enough. I didn't like 4. What it comes down to is that it's a parody of Grand Theft Auto. A parody of Grand Theft Auto. It still has the gameplay of Grand Theft Auto, which I fundamentally do not enjoy that much. At least it was less Reddit-y in South Park. Or maybe more? I can't really remember. Hi.
Where is Elmo?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Some secrets get buried deeper than others, but I know where to dig.
No, wait, you've got the wrong guy.
Hush now, Mr. Moody. The time for talk is done.
Please, no!
Am I going to find a body? No, there's no body here. Maybe it's down here. Ah! Oh, that's just the way to go. I thought I had uncovered a secret. I hate it when that happens. I was so impressed with myself. Oh, it's very dusty. And spooky. I quite like the fact that the HUD is shimmering and shifting like it is when ghosts and ghouls are here. Because I imagine the HUD is some sort of helmet I'm wearing, that it's actually in real life. Although I don't know how a HUD would manage your hit points and slow motion counter. Oh, hello. I'm gonna put on my torch, because that was a little bit spookier than I wanted. And we're through again! Okay! Another checkpoint of some sort. We're still on mission 3, but it seems to be divided up into lots of things. Replica forces appear to be withdrawing from South River Wastewater Treatment Plant. Paxton Fettel has not been secured. You can feel the tone in that message, can't you? That is a memo sent directly from our boss. Oh, I just hitting you up to touch base on this. Paxton Fettel still hasn't been secured? You know, no worries if not, because you sort that out as quickly as possible. How would I use a proximity mine? Because that could be kind of fun. Although, I feel like a proximity mine is less useful in this game, where the AI seems to be a little bit cleverer than in the original Half-Life 1 and 2. Maybe not 2, but first one, definitely. If you shot at an enemy in a room, universally run towards you. So you could just fire off a shot into the air, put a proximity mine down, and then just leave, and you just hear a bang a few seconds later. Ooh, now this is atmospheric. Yeah, I know you're. Ah!
They all deserve to die.
They showed me, didn't they? Halfway through sarcastically commenting that I get it, it's ghosts. I'll shut up now. Can I turn off the water management systems? I don't know why I would do that. We should probably be maintaining that as much as possible. Water treatment. Hot take. Probably a good thing.
A devastating explosion in the harbor this evening may not have been an accident. We have learned that evidence of a fierce gun battle has been found by police investigators. Several bodies were recovered from the scene with bullet and shrapnel wounds. So far, no one is commenting on exactly what happened here, or why.
We don't need to comment. We're the US military. We know better than you.
Oh, that's a special secret. Rat, I've always been a friend to you. If you could grab that and drag it over here, please. I will... Oh, I don't know. Maybe I've got a pocket full of bread? Or I'll give you this medkit. Oh, you'd probably love some morphine. Oh, a rat on morphine? You wouldn't know what to do with yourselves. I'll figure it out. Oh, I was wondering what that buzzing was. I thought it might have been a ghost boy. If I stand right in front of you, are you gonna be angry? Why would I try it? Oh, spooky. Something turned to dust. I didn't even see what it was. Oh, it's a lot of blood. Please help us keep this room clean. Oh my god, what happened up there? That's an air vent. Somebody got dragged into the air vent and spooked to death? I don't know if massive hemorrhaging is a result of being spooked to death. More Fabio.
You have one new message. First message from
Ian Hives. Hi, Bill. It's Ian Hives. Look, I just got your email. I wish I could give you some more background on this, but it's strictly need to know. Hell, I don't even know what all this is for. For now, look, just focus on the specific contaminants in the task summary. Maybe I can fill you in a little more once we've completed the survey.
End of messages.
Ah, Christ, Bill. It turns out we got ghosts in the groundwater. Big jab. Why do horror games hate factories so much? And just industrial plants in general? During the 80s, it was boiler rooms. A boiler room or a janitor's closet, they were no places to be in a horror. I go down here and live with the rats. This might lead to the rat place. It does! Hello, friends. I'm not going to judge you for eating this body. I would do the same if I needed to. I don't know if I would. It's not like I mention it all the time, constantly and obnoxiously, but I am vegan. I don't know if eating a human body would be great. Although, like I've said before, to everybody's annoyance, I think it might be the only meat that could be vegan. If somebody came up to me and offered me just a cube of meat from their tummy. I'm busy.
There's something in the water.
Yeah, we know, ghosts. I'm not saying I would instantly go, yippee, gimme the tummy meat, but it would be fine, I think. That would be vegan. It's all about consent. Consent's the most important thing. I'll stop talking about tummy meat now. Oh, the ghosts are getting angry at it. Very impressed with the lighting in this game. Oh, Christ.
Come on, make her push.
Okay, so somebody gave birth to some sort of fire child. I'm grasping with the plot. I don't know. Should I be shooting the ghosts? Well, I shouldn't be wasting my good ammo on them. And we're fine. Back in the room. It's just some sort of spooky Darren Brown is here. Do people still know who Darren Brown is? I'll be totally honest, I barely know who Darren Brown is. Oh, this must be the guy we saw from The Flash earlier.
Where is she?
You have anything to say? Oh, you're still around.
If Vettel finds her origin.
What the hell are you talking about? Who's Alma and what's origin? All right, buddy, get moving. Vettel's gotta be close.
I agree, sort of. I have no evidence for this. Oh! Oh no.
Squad, check in.
Squad! Recon! I'm not even aiming. I can't see, so I'm just gonna spray and hope you get hit. I've got spare armor waiting on that little cube. It's all good. Feed me your ammunition, please. I'd love some more penetrator bullets, but doesn't seem like anything but the big boys do that. God, you're so obsessed with me. Oh, there's so many! Gee! Oh, that set it on fire. Good stuff. And I can do, like, smoke. I don't know if that's useful or not. I think we did a tremendous job right then. I'm really pleased with myself. I'm not sure how engaging the commentary has been over the past 20 to 30 minutes, to be honest. I'm aware that most of it has been, and shoot 'em, and other nonsense like that. Oh, I'm nearly out of ammunition for this thing. No, this is the good gun. This is the lame gun. Okay, I'm nearly out of ammo for the lame gun. Yeah, they've all been using good gun bullets. Can I just crouch under the fire? Yeah, that's how it works. Once again, I have no actual knowledge on which gun is better. They feel functionally the same to me. This feels like where I'm meant to go, which means I'm going the other way. It's slowly becoming more spidery, the layout of these things, but that's fine. Oh, it's a little guy kicking his feet. No, he's dead. I feel like this isn't the sort of game where a little guy is going to be kicking his feet. So I shouldn't expect that, because I'll only be disappointed. This looks like somewhere I can go, possibly? Is this somewhere I'm meant to be? It feels as if I could be much more crawling around in the pipes like a rat than I am. Oh, penetrator! Yes. Remote bombs. Stick to almost any surface, including enemies, and can be manually detonated. That sounds great. Press 6 to switch over to them. Yes, please. That looks really fun. And a little reflex booster. Oh, I no longer know where I am. Oh, I felt quite bad about that one. He limped. Made it feel a bit too real. I thought he was talking to a guy called Gene there. Gene, take cover. Oh! I don't really know where you are. Some of you are definitely holding penetrators, which freaks me out because they are very strong, and I don't want to fight more boys with penetrators. At least not in a video game. Oh, we're up here. I have no idea where here is, but I've obviously killed someone there at some point. Everything's wrapping round on itself. I've never really had any knowledge about game design. You'll be shocked to discover. I've never really been able to put into words what I find fun or not. Which is why I'm perfect for a First Impressions review channel. However, I am on record as saying that I don't generally appreciate the Doom style, everything is an interconnected maze school of level design. But I think most people are, which is fine. There's different strokes for different folks. Half-Life is generally how maze-like I can stand. And I don't know if that's just because I played it when I was very young, so the tolerance was kind of built in. Oh, there's dead boys. Oh, there's undead boys as well. No, not undead. Alive, that's the word. Yeah, I don't know if I'm alright with the maziness of Half-Life 1 just because I played it when I was very young, built up a tolerance for it beyond what I would for other games, or if it's genuinely good. It's something I can't really figure out. Oh, we're overlooking the torture room now. Miyazaki, you've done it again. I have no idea if this is the right way to go. Is this where all the soldiers are expected to walk through? Or the workers, for that matter? How the hell are you supposed to get down here? You'd at least put a ladder here. Or would you even have lots of ladders at a place like this now? Surely it'd be ramps. Or steps or something. A lift. We don't know when this was built.
Tomcat, this is Dead Mother. I know you guys are hurting, but we could really use your help with this armor camp situation. I just lost contact with my recon team, and the brass wants me to send in more men, which I'm reluctant to do until I know what we're dealing with in there. My orders are to secure this guy Fettel. Getting rid of him will break his telepathic link to the soldiers. Once they no longer have an objective, he should shut down. That sure would be nice. Tell you what, can you spare a chopper? We're seeing what looks like a full-scale withdrawal. My gut tells me Fettel's on his way to Armacan, so maybe we can help each other out. Can do.
I don't know if we're going to be getting Fettel. Maybe we will, maybe it'll shock me, but I feel like we're going to be fighting Spooky Ghost Girl in this mission, and then Fettel's going to be an overarching villain. I know there were sequels to this game. I don't know how well liked they were, but I know there was some. I wonder if they're tagged like Fettel's Revenge and The Return of Fettel. F.E.A.R received overwhelmingly positive reviews. It has an 88% on Metacritic, at least on the PC version. The console ports were a little less beloved, and received multiple end-of-year awards for Best Game, Best Shooter, whatever else it fit into. Computer Gaming World called it one of the year's top single-player shooters, and said it was one of the few FPS titles worth tackling a second or third time. GameSpot said the game elevates the genre to a whole new level of intensity. F.E.A.R is easily one of the creepiest and most atmospheric shooters ever made. You can't help but get the feeling that this is a game that's the spiritual successor to the original Half-Life. IGN described it as packed to the gills with action and suspense.
Monolith forges new shooter territory with some truly freaky elements, challenge, fun, and beauty.
I should say, all of those reviews were glowing, but they do all mention that the game is quite short, which I don't see as a negative, but it was the style at the time, and that the environments get quite repetitive. A lot of industrial hallways and corridors. Also, the game looks great, but this came at a cost for performance on contemporary hardware. According to Moby Games, it has replaced Doom 3 as a popular benchmarking tool for companies testing new graphics cards. Of course, all this is to the chagrin of the ordinary gamer. Some people have suggested that F.E.A.R stands for engine and requirements. Still, the only negative review I can find came from Electronic Gaming Monthly, which was critical of the game itself as well as how miserably it ran on the PS3. The impossibly endless office warehouse stages, which make up the bulk of the game, are amongst the most generic I've seen in any shooter. Things pick up around Chapter 8, but by then you may be in a deep sleep. They also blasted the multiplayer, saying, the developers obviously didn't give a crap about it, why should we? They finished their write-up by saying, technical snafus and horribly boring levels will keep you from getting deep into F.E.A.R. American Cowboy 555 something. That's incomprehensible. I don't know how American phone numbers are constructed. Oh, there's a boy right there. With a proximity mine. I'm the only one who's allowed those. And I hoard them like a greedy dragon. Never using them. I like how casually he put it down though, that was fun. Ooh, Penetrator. I should stop saying ooh penetrator. I feel like that's going to get taken out of context. Although at this point in my content creation career, the things I've said would forever bar me from any sort of public-facing job. Well, I don't want to go through there because I don't know what the range on those things are. So instead, I'll smash this open.
Shit, I just lost Jankowski's signal.
Maybe his gear got damaged.
Maybe.
Do you actually
Fire
believe
rescue
that?
guys are here. Once they've got the fire under control, we can check the rubble.
Let them handle it. I need you on standby to head inside armor camp as soon as the site is secure.
Roger.
I'll be honest, Jankowski, or whatever his name was broadly irritating, so I don't mind if he's dead. We met him like once and he didn't impress me. Rats! Now, if I want an army of rats, that's how you can get me on side. If you give me some sort of pod... Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell was that? That felt like some sort of invisible man, right? Felt like he jumped down and became invisible. I don't know if that was a hallucination, a ghost, or a real scientific development that they've figured out. Like the Predator suit. Turn on torch, get out submachine gun, walk through, see what happens. Think we're okay, but I'm suspicious. Oh, you're here. I like how quickly they go down if you get the drop on them. I should be using the penetrator about now, I think. I think I have too good to use syndrome with the penetrator, though. I think every time I'm like, oh, I should use that, I go, but maybe I'll need it to take out the ghost little girl. It would be very, very funny to me if when we fought the ghost little girl, I was just able to shoot her in the head with the penetrator. Not saying that will happen, but I would enjoy it. It's like one of my favourite jokes from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, a show that has aged, but has some good bits. Just in a one-off Monster of the Week episode, this isn't going to be major spoilers or anything. If you're gagging for Buffy, maybe some people would like to be. A demon comes back from the dead and is terrorizing their town and they have to kill it, but they keep reading that no mortal weapons can harm this creature. And they're like, oh god, what do we do against it? It doesn't look like we can stop it. Nothing works. One of them realizes that the book was written in like 1302 or something and that they just fire a bazooka at him and he dies. It's like, oh yeah, they just had swords and crossbows back then. We've got guns now. Shouldn't have really worried about it. Is that a penetrator in there? Yes. I've got quite a lot of ammunition for that now, which is worrying in its own way. Oh, come on. Just push harder. Like that woman in the flashback with the horrible devil baby. We don't know that's actually what's happening. Am I meant to jump down here? Oh, this is where I came up with the invisible man, right? Maybe not? Maybe? No, it definitely is. I walked through here. I recognize those old rusty barrels anywhere. So where am I actually going? Down here? Beep. Oh, come on, I can see the padlock. Just shoot it. This is the first point in the game that I've been genuinely quite lost. Oh, this is new. I'm just stupid. Oh, all of that was to get around here. Why would I do this? Why would I turn off all the lights? Why would I want that? Do we think I can sneak past these? You'll notice the coward's save up in the corner. Death Swan. Can I shoot this? Hang on. I can! Well, that's easy enough. Hiya. Oh, I'd love some body armor and a special laptop from Alienware. Sponsor of today's video. I am not sponsored by Alienware. They wouldn't want me. Also, I've heard mixed things.
Remember that wastewater report I mentioned? A little more info here. The contamination seems to originate in the Auburn area. That place is practically deserted nowadays. Probably not a coincidence.
They harnessed the fire baby to try and make super-powered fire soldiers. The fire baby's chemicals got put into the water supply somehow because of a chemical leak. Oh, I just accidentally switched weapons. Oh, that's some sort of sniper rifle. Oh, that sounds amazing. Switch from this submachine gun to the sniper rifle. Oh! Anyway, mulched down a baby, tried to make a super serum. There was a lab accident, it got into the water. Now everybody's seeing ghosts. That's my theory. This is not a waste of a sniper round. Oh, it's not quite a sniper, it's fully auto. That's fine too.
Command, we've lost contact with the search team. Copy. I'm sending in reinforcements. You need to hold that position until the evac is complete. Understood.
Just hang up so nobody is aware, and then I'm going to do this. People were not happy with what I just did. I took more damage than I like, but I did manage to shoot through 2 people at once, which you could term double penetration, but I don't think you would, because YouTube might be angry. Oh, that's a lot of men. Alright, we're switching out to the everyday carry gun, because we do not have much sniper rounds. Oh, I can hear little beeps. I've never heard that noise outside of films and television. When did they stop using the operator? This is gonna make people mad, what I just said. Were they still using the operator in 2000 and something? Dial 0 or something and go, Operator! Connect me to the library or whatever. Sorry, like I said, I've been playing some Call of Cthulhu recently. I'm gonna switch to Penetrator because I see some men outside looking oh so penetratable. I'm so glad this game doesn't appear to give you an accuracy report at the end of each stage, because I would be ashamed. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's bad. I saw a red barrel and shot it. It worked out. I think they got spooked. Good, you should be spooked. Oh, God in heaven, where are you coming from? Give me more penetrator ammunition. I've gone through it quicker than I anticipated. I've decided to go with a lot of guns that are a little bit hard to come by for ammunition. This is tactically unsound. That sounded like somebody who wants to be penetrated. I don't see you. You might be up there. You might have to shoot at your little foots. You know what? I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark and say they're up there. I don't know if that did anything useful. Let's assume that killed everybody I needed killed. Nope, not even a little bit. Oh, Jesus Christ! Alright, good plan. Good for them. Good for them. Don't have anything negative to say about it. Arguably what they should have been doing in the first place. Just storming me. You don't need anything. You can pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Oh, Christ, you pricks! I hate them a lot. Oh no, they've got penetrators! I don't know what to do about that. Maybe more grenades? Are they doing anything to them? Yes, okay. We're kinda muddling through. It is getting more difficult. But, you know, that's video games. Where's this ghost girl? I don't know what that means.
Inside the yard, just ahead of my point man's current position. Only problem is there's an enemy gunship sitting there at the moment. I'll keep you advised. Roger.
Do I need to get rid of that gunship? I don't know if I can bring down a gunship. I guess I do have some explosives. I feel like it stopped being a spooky game about 40 minutes ago and has not really recovered. That's not necessarily a criticism. This game has made a promise to me over the last 2.5 hours or so of gameplay of being Half-Life 1 but a horror game. And I feel like now it's just become Half-Life 1. Ah, I thought I could jump through the window, but that doesn't really seem to be a mechanic. Proximity mines, good. Assault rifle, very good. Can I maybe... How do I put one of these proximity mines down? Is it 5? I'm gonna put one of these here. And then we'll just wait for a second. It'll be fine. Did they just take off? Oh, I think they just took off. Alright. Oh, God! Okay, keep doing more. Hey, that didn't even go off! What a rip! Okay, there we go. Oh my God, there's so many! I'm taking so much damage. Thank you. Could somebody come into these explosives, please? Come out. I know you're there. Oh, you can shoot me through the box! That's cheating. I'm gonna gently creep around the side. Gently, gently. Oh God, it's one of you pricks. I'm going through so many resources. Please come over here. I don't want to fight you. You're very scary. Hi. Oh! Okay, let's bring out the sniper. There we go. That worked out. I think that guy might be still alive. He's twitching.
Looks like the HLZ is clear. Copy on approach. Keep your eyes open for that Black Hawk.
I hear some helicopter, but that might be us.
Headquarters and find Fettel.
Ooh, very wholesome, or at least relaxed music. Does that mean we're past this level?
Dead Mother, what can you tell us about your recon team? We were monitoring them on the security network when we lost contact. Now the entire system is offline. Any news on the bad guys? We know they hit the main...
Stop calling them bad guys. It makes you sound like a toddler. Oh, they're bad guys. You're doing crimes.
But no demand. Not as far as I know. Dust 7 on final. Copy, Dust 7. Do you have a visual? Roger that.
We need to compromise them to a permanent end.
Man, I live for this shit.
Oh, I would not do well in this environment. I hate these people. Oh God, Jesus Christ!
We got 2 in now.
Yeah. This is not good! I'm gonna die! Help me! Help me! Stop aiming! Jesus Christ! Switch over to penetrator. The report is everything's a nightmare. You'd think we'd have planned for that. I thought we'd have like the bulletproof doors up or something. My co-workers are idiots. Oh, for Christ's sake. And that's F.E.A.R. I had a wonderful time playing that. I'm only stopping because otherwise the video will be too long and I've already been recording for like 3 hours. Almost a remake of Half-Life 1 but with supernatural creepiness instead of Milhouse, which is absolutely fine. I will say I find the American military stuff very obnoxious, especially considering we are some. I like Half-Life 1's characters more. You're not really playing it for the characters, I feel. Story-wise, this is fine. There was some spooks that genuinely got me. There was some spooky atmospheres that I thought were genuinely creepy. Overall, it kind of felt like it turned into an action game without any horror elements for the last little bit there, but I'm sure it'll claw its way back and spook me more. I can't really say much else about it. I mean, just enjoyed myself quite a lot. If I'm looking for things to complain and nitpick about, which I love doing, you may have noticed if you watch this channel, some of the guns felt too similar. Couldn't really tell a difference between a lot of those guns. They didn't feel hugely satisfying. There wasn't enough of a kick really on a lot of the guns, but it's better than Stalker, another acronym-based name video game that I've been playing recently on Twitch. The guns in that feel awful, terrible gunplay. This one, they have a little bit of oomph to them, but not quite as much as I'd like. Navigation was fine, I only got a little bit lost sometimes. Graphics were beautiful. Sound design was really nice, I loved the sound effects. This really wasn't what I expected. I was kind of expecting to be going around a haunted old mansion like Alone in the Dark or something, but I'm very pleased that it's this. It's scratched an itch I didn't know I had. Just in general, I really enjoyed this and would recommend it. It's very cheap, I believe, because it's quite old. I'll link to the various shop fronts you can find this on, or I don't know, if you're a pirate, you can do that too. My lawyers are advising me to say that last bit was a joke. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good time. I did. If you did enjoy yourself, I would encourage you to check out more videos on this channel. They all have a similar flavor. You can like, you can comment, you can subscribe. They all help the algorithm. And you can even become a channel member for just €1 a month, where you get access to occasional extra videos and just get the satisfaction of being a patron to my art. I stream on Twitch, I've mentioned that a couple of times in this video. I'm on Blue Sky, I have a Discord, which you are of course free to join. All of these links and more will be in the description as usual. Regardless of what you do, thank you so much once more for watching, and I hope to see you for the next one. Bye!